God, it's been forever since I vlogged. If you're new, hi, hello, I'm Whit Lavon. This is Ashley Logan, who has a book coming out in September called Redeemed, that you should definitely go pick up, or if it's not out yet when you're seeing this, go pre-order it, because duh. We are here in Knoxville for two things, actually. We are going to a meet and greet cute. We just registered today. And what this really is for is a writing retreat.
A writing retreat. Finally,
yes.
It's happening.
Yes. If you've been following either one of our channels for a while, you've likely heard us talk about each other. We're best of friends. And we've been writing together, FaceTiming for like months and years. Years and years.
Years and years.
So now we get to do it in person. I'm so excited. But I did want to just start the vlog, say hi, hello, and also show you, I mean, it wouldn't be us if we didn't already go to a bookstore. What is money? It definitely grows on trees.
It does.
So we stopped at Union Avenue Books, and I wanted to show what we got. So I was going to get something else, but Ashley was like, edges must come home with you.
Respect,
and honestly, I agree. Thank you for being a good best friend. So this is 7 Year Itch by Amy Dawes, and I'm really excited to read this. And also we got bookmarks. So there we go. Go check out Union Avenue. I don't know why I keep forgetting the place. What'd you get?
Right. Nice. So I think this is the Romantasy. It is Metal Slinger, book 1 of the Fire and Metal series by Rachel. I'm not going to even butcher her last name. Y'all know. Well, you don't know, but if you're on my channel, you know I butcher names here, so that's it. And I also picked up Coming in Hot by Josie Juniper. And it is a Formula One book, and it follows a Formula One driver and a journalist, which I thought was really cool. And so yeah, that's what I got.
Yes. So will we be reading or writing? No, we're really gonna write. We're really gonna write. So that's it. I'm gonna take a shower now. So see you in a little bit.
Actually, what do you call it?
Airbnb room tour. Here's the front door. We have our front room and TV. Here's our dining room where we're gonna spread out and do some writing. This is the spare bedroom. I put some of my stuff in here, but Ashley and I are actually gonna share a room. Look at this plant. This plant's really pretty. And then I really like their art. This one, meh. Here's the kitchen with a washer and dryer, mind you, so that's nice. And a dishwasher, I didn't notice that before. And a filter on the refrigerator. That door there leads to the backyard, and we were planning on sitting outside, but plans have changed. Here is the primary bedroom where we are going to stay, and then, oh, we have robes! That's cute. Here's our bathroom. Good morning. You're sitting on a box of Ritz crackers. I'm about to put some Pop-Tarts in the toaster, but done a terrible job of vlogging, so I wanted to catch you up. We quite literally just did the intro, and then that's all I've talked to the camera. So we did go, oh, I should show you. We did go and get a whole bunch of snacks at Walmart. Have we eaten any of them? No. And then we went to Waffle House, and it was so good. You probably have already seen those clips. But we came home, and we're so excited to write. Ashley is gearing up for a really, really great next book. I'm so excited about it. And I finally started my rough draft, or not rough draft. I have a really good outline, but I finally started actually writing my next story. I got through chapter 1 and half of chapter 2, so that was amazing. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot to me. I'm really excited about it. And then we were tired, so we went to bed. Today is signing day. So like I said, I'm gonna get some Pop-Tarts. Oh, and we ordered Taco Bell last night for dinner, and so I have Fiesta potatoes left over. I didn't eat them. So even though they have sour cream on them, it's still gonna count as breakfast because it's potatoes. And then we're either gonna do some content or some writing or some chilling. I don't know until we leave for the signing. So, see you around. Hello again. So after I last spoke to you this morning, Ashley and I both did a little bit of work. Ashley is done with her blurb. Oh my God. Can't wait to have the whole thing in September, but she made some progress this morning. I worked a little bit and then we went straight to the signing. Meet and greet cute. Meet and greet cute. Yeah, I don't know why that I'm looking at, let me see if I can reach it. I had to read the tag. I was like, what is it called? Anyway, so I wanted to show you the books I got. I put myself on $100 budget, okay? So I got Candy Steiner's Save Your Breath. I did finish Meet Your Match before this trip, and I'm really excited for book 3, which is Learn Your Lesson or Learn My Lesson, and then this is book 4. I also met Kristen Granada, got Heart Trick. Ashley has been really talking about this book and saying how good it is. And then we got Brittany Cherry. I got The Problem with Players. I was gonna get a different book from her, but then I saw this art and I was like, I need to have whatever book has this art and I want the art with it. So I ended up getting The Problem with Players. I'm really starting to get in my sports romance bag, and there is a sports romance con coming next year, I think, and I might not be able to attend it next year, but I kind of want to like go as a reader, and I also kind of want to write an alien sports romance. I didn't say that. I was like literally standing in line earlier today thinking, how can I make this work? Is this gonna have to be a new world, or can I make this as a spin-off of another world? Like I was literally like doing flips in my brain of like, how can I fit this in? So yeah, we might see that. And then we also went to Fable Books first we went to Fin 2, and that ramen, honey, that ramen was so good. Oh, it was so good. And we got Brussels sprouts. The Brussels sprouts were amazing as an appetizer. It was a very lovely lunch. It was the first thing we ate all day, but that has nothing to do with it. It wasn't that we were hungry. It was really, really good. And then after that, we went to Fable Books. Wanted to check them out in the actual store because they were there at the meet and greet, but we wanted to see what the store looked like. It was great. Ashley, again, she's a very great influencer. Oops, let me swipe over that text message. When in Rome is by Sarah Adams. So I picked this one up, and we wanted to get Unproblematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood, but they had just sold out. So we are home now. I think we're gonna wash some clothes, get into new comfy clothes, and we're probably gonna be working / just like feeding our creative wells and, you know, like getting ready to plan things out. I'm really gonna try to stick to my Dragon and Witch story and set aside the alien sports romance until like I can think about it. But every time I bring it up, or every time it comes back up in my brain, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna write this. So yeah, it's so funny, like the different things that will inspire you. I see an event and then I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Anyway, that's it, I think. This is probably going to be a very short vlog, and that's okay. The vlogs don't need to be 35 minutes to be a good vlog, but I've really missed vlogging. I've missed having something to vlog, and so yeah, we're doing good. We're having a good time, and we ate good. So I'm going to try not to take a nap, and we're going to work. All right, so hi, we are already back home. I'm so sorry, but I just couldn't vlog in the minute or in the moment. It's been a really long time since I've vlogged at all, let alone vlogging on vacation. So it was just really hard. I did get a few clips, so I will add those in when I can. So Sunday, we went back to her house in Nashville, and then we went out to Barnes & Noble to go to the cafe and work. Then we did our planners. This is April 2025 to June 2026. Yeah, and there are, let me just show you what is happening right now. Although it's not as color coded as the rest of the calendars in here, but this is my June. So I am working on a short story for an anthology right now. I just gave that to my editor, gave it to her early actually. And then I'm working on Desperately Depraved book 2. So yes, we want to not necessarily rapid release, but it's like, let's make the most of our time. Let's see how we can get these books out consistently, be writing consistently, be working consistently. And so, we both have some pretty fun projects. I was about to say something that is a major spoiler. But we have some pretty fun projects coming up. So anyway, we worked on that. And really that was the big, oh, and then we watched Wicked. I can't even remember when during the trip did we watch it. It was just a great time. I had an amazing time with Ashley. She is like a soul sister to me. Like, best friend is not even a good enough word. So I had a great time with her, whether we would have been writing or reading or going to a signing or stuck at home, I would have had a great time. So having all these things that we've now done together, I feel so inspired to get back into really like locking into writing and fixing things. And in my book 2, because I didn't finish book 2. How do I want to say this? I drafted book 2 like September, October of last year, somewhere around there. And it's now June of 2025, and I have not touched it since I drafted, sent it to my editor, she sent it back. Because there were a lot of major problems in it. And I felt overwhelmed. I felt like I didn't know how to fix it. And I just set it in the back burner and focused on all of these anthologies. And I said, hopefully when I get done with the anthologies, I'll be ready to come back to it. I am close to being done with all of the anthologies that I booked for the year, but I am also ready now. I feel so much more ready, so much more prepared. I feel like I know more now, having written these short stories and how much I've learned from them. So I'm very excited to get back into it. And I'm very excited to see Ashley again. We want to plan something for next year as well. We're like, oh my goodness, we cannot let another year go of us not seeing each other. We saw each other last year at a Polycon, but the year before that, we didn't see each other at all, because the year before that is when we went to Chicago, I think that's the right math. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I think that's it. And we're like, no, we can't let more time go. We have to see each other at least once a year. So we're gonna plan something else soon. And until then, we're gonna keep writing. And I think that's really it for this video. I'm sorry that it was short. There wasn't too much going on, but I promise there was so much work going on in the background. And I really wanted to focus on that because for a long time, I felt like if I didn't just do the next thing, if I don't just hurry up and do the next thing, I'm never gonna finish a book. And so I made a lot of quick choices with Mine to Claim because I just wanted it out there. I felt like if it didn't get out here now, it was never gonna get out there. Why? I don't know. My therapist could probably tell me. I don't know. But after that, it was like, okay, I've done it now, which means I can do it, so I don't have to rush. And then I went on the opposite spectrum, and it's been a lot of hurry up and then procrastinate, and then hurry up and then procrastinate. And I really want to get out of that. And so with us doing this schedule, I feel a lot better about my plans moving forward. I feel like I know what I'm doing, I know where I'm going, but I also feel like it's doable, which has been very empowering to like not only feel, but to believe. So I'm very excited about what's coming up next, and I don't think I have anything else to say. So until next time, bye.